How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to talk about 3 trades I took today. One was a winner, one was a loser, and one was break even. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, click that bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Let's get right into this SPY trade. This was the loser of the day for me. We had a nice push up. I was looking for a pullback down to VWAP for entry. I really liked the way it was looking. My first price target was going to be this 455.2, which is prior day close. So I got in here around VWAP, right here actually. It was closer to my entry around VWAP. I went with next day expiration, and we had a nice little push up. The contracts moved decent off this, but I was following my plan. I wanted to see that 455.2 because if we broke that, we did have quite a bit of room to the upside. Some members inside Team Bull did trim here. Personally, I did not. I was holding. I was half size on this trade, risk off type of day, as I like to call it. As you can see, it really don't make a whole lot of sense to me either because clearly you can see here that volume was decreasing, the selling volume, until data dropped. They kind of pinned us here until data dropped at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Then we had some sellers coming into the market come down. My stop loss was below this wick here at 454.6. I lost roughly $11 per contract, I believe it was. This put me negative $550 on the day. Now, let's talk about the break-even trade. So this was a breakout trade. This is higher risk. It was off the 5-minute candle. Kind of took me back to 2000, I think it was 2020 when all the breakout trades were doing really well. Come up, I got a little early entry on this. I told everyone inside Team Bull I was taking it for calls. It broke above this. Got a trim off here. Then right after I trimmed, it sold back off, kind of hesitated here. I set my stop loss where I would break even on this trade after trimming. And it come down, stopped me out at a break even trade. Honestly, I'm happy with the way I managed this. I gave it a little room to move. I knew the risk when entering. I trade lighter on breakout trades regardless, but risk management was there. Unfortunately, we didn't get any continuation. I could go back and say I wish I sold all of it here, but it happens. We don't know what's going to do. We have to leave runners or part of our position to catch them additional gains. Just another thought. I hate the spreads on Coinbase. The options, they're horrible. Very widespread. Chances are I'm not going to day trade this stock very often in the future. Now, let's talk about the winning trade I had. This trade here saved me from having a red day on the options trading side. The futures, I had a really good day trading futures. Those of you that are in my Instagram live, you know that we took that trade live, caught out the exact level I was watching in my exact price target. Now, let's talk about the trade I took. We're going to have to go to a smaller time frame so you can see this a little better. I watched the 5-minute, but I want you all to see this on the 1-minute, the trade I took. So, I took my entry here on calls on SPX. I was looking to catch this bounce. Let me just draw this out where you can see it. I was looking to catch this bounce area here. I was going to add a little more if we pushed on down. Literally bought in at the bottom of this candle on SPX calls. That's right. I tried out SPX calls today. I hate the spreads, but I like the way they move, and I like the tax advantages that come with them. Not saying I'm going to switch from trading SPY calls to SPX calls, but they did well today. We got in here and we captured this nice move up here. Got a nice trim off. When I sold here, I sold 3/4 of my position on the first trim at 5 contracts running, and it come down, stopped me out at what I paid to enter the trade. And that's how I managed that. And that's all for today. These were just basic support resistance trades. The SPY trade was more of a retest type of trade, VWAP bounce, looking for the continuation to the upside. And that's all I have. I hope these help you out. If you had a tough day in the market, don't feel bad. Today was a little tough for anyone. Even when I thought a downtrend was forming, I didn't take any more trades. Even when I thought the downtrend was forming, we had a nice turnaround. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I see it on the 5-minute much better. I thought we was downtrending nicely. I thought we was going to stay in this trend down. And all of a sudden, we had a nice push up, breaking out of this downtrend. I thought the downtrend was confirmed personally. Some days are a little tricky. Some days just don't make sense. That's part of trading. We just have to trade our levels and manage our risks the best we can. And that's all we can do as day traders. Put the odds in your favor, right? That's what you're trying to do. I'm really looking forward to next week. For those that are still around listening to me rant, we have FOMC meeting on Wednesday. I love trading them. I'm really looking forward to that. I thought about dropping a video on how I trade FOMC meetings. If you all are interested in that, run up the comments. Appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.